my gosh, this new, and I'll call it improved healing cure,
Yeah,
just
right.
knocking my socks off, and you mentioned in one of the videos how you're just walking alongside us, and it's like you're just an extension of me talking to myself, and I'm getting, these, yeah, just these insights that are so amazing. Um, so when I did this week's lessons, um, when I was reading, I can't remember which one it was, where you talked about switching from looking at fixing body symptoms to seeing it as a signal. There was an audible cry that came from me, like, oh my gosh, it was like it so resonated with me. Like it was like I finally felt like I had permission to just let that go. Like there is a better way. And it's been, and that night after dinner, it's one of those nights where there wasn't anything to watch or whatever. And I'm just sitting in the quiet, kind of, it was almost dark in the room, and I'm just sitting there, and it just came to me how wrapped up my entire life has been, or seems like most of my life has been, in fixing the body. And it's exhausting. Um, and so since I did those lessons, it's just this constant, like, oh, there's a signal. And I'll just ask, oh, what is this for? And the first, because I one thing that I find is if I just sit with it and ask what is it for, the mind starts going. So I've decided, I mean, because we're all different, or having our own different experience here. I decided, okay, I'm just gonna ask spirit, my higher self, what is the message here? There's the message. And I just go about my day. And my mind isn't on the symptom or trying to fix it anymore. And I'm just open to receiving, and just trusting that at the right time the answer is going to come. Because it was like when the period of time when I studied A Course in Miracles, 90% of the time I had no idea what it was saying. And I would ask spirit for the direct experience of it. And I could sit there all day and not have the direct experience. But eventually, if there was something that I was ready to, have understanding of, or the revelation, it came. And so that's what I'm doing with that. And oh my gosh, it's such a game changer for me. Um, yeah, it just, yeah. I'm speechless now.